This one line. Good morning, TT Squad. I'm on my way to work. I'm on my way to work. No. God, Jesus, no. I'm on my way to work. I'm grateful that I have a job to go to because a lot of people don't have a job. I know I complain about it all the time, but you know, it is what it is. Let me wait for some people to get in here so I can tell y'all what I endured yesterday at work. Y'all be like, what? Like, yeah. What? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Ah! What's up, baby? I just watched your video you was in there making. I was watching it, getting ready. What was you making? Oh my God. I forgot what it was. I was just watching. I think you put it up like 10 days ago. And it just popped up on my timeline. Hey Tracy, that's my baby T-Boy. That's my brother from another mother. I'm gonna tell y'all know I'm trying to wait till these 10 y'all get in. I can tell you about oh my God, I gotta tell y'all about work Friday. Y'all, these people at my job is freaking crazy. If I don't get up out of there, OMG, I'm going about to do Uber. Like, I'm going to hustle and do Uber. I'd rather hustle and go through what I'm going through. And when I say hustle, you know a girl can hustle, I can make my coins when I want to. Okay? Let me tell y'all about this. My 7-Eleven always closed down and got some type of problem. But this is my favorite 7-Eleven. They always have my coffee when I really need it. I'm waiting for a little bit more. Y'all getting, hey, Williams. Williams. Waiting for a little bit more y'all to get up in here so I can say what I gotta say about what went on. Y'all gonna be like, for real, tell me like, yeah, these people crazy at this job. Like, OMG, like, Oh, God. Let me get up out here. My face is shining. My cousin was telling me I need some sparkles for Vegas. And she was like, you need, and I do know I need these 2 outfits because, you know, I know me. I'm going to go out during the day, come out, take a shower, then want to go out that night, want to get looking cute. That's just what I do. She was like, you're going to need something sparkle. It's like, I said, well, I got some sparkle pants. I wore them one time. That was like 2, maybe 3 years ago. When I told her I had never worn them pants before, I'm looking this way so I can get out the traffic flow. I only wore them one time because when I literally said I almost broke my neck in the pants, I literally almost broke my neck because they were so freaking long and I had heels on and I'm not really short. In my mind, I'm 5'5", so I'm tall. But in reality, I'm only 5'3". I said in reality, I'm only 5'3". So I said I'm going to take them to the tailors this weekend and get them. I wore them exactly one time. I wore them on my 50th birthday. I think my 50th birthday. And when I say they too long, they long. So I'm going to get them hemmed up, but they really cute. I'm going to wear them spark. I said I'm going to take them with me. And when I wore the outfit, I had like this really pretty white shirt on that I got from my cousin. So I'm going to get the white shirt. I'm going to get on, like, wear a black blazer with it. Boom. If I can get a see-through black blazer, I'll wear that. But for right now, I got a black blazer I'm going to wear with. I got a long blazer. I got a short blazer. But that's what I think I'm going to wear with it. I haven't, for right now, I think that's the color I'm going with the pants, because the pants are sparkler, they silver. So that's what I'm going with, because I'm ready to get my outfit together. Yeah, okay. Y'all, I got to work yesterday. I told y'all when I got out the car. The lady was late. But she wasn't late. She got there. Somebody was there. We got in. Do you know, we ain't had no heat all day yesterday. When I say, when we got in, it was 52 degrees. When I left work, I said 4 o'clock, it was 57 degrees. 57 degrees. We walking around with coats on. The baby's walking around with coats. When I say, I kept asking them, when y'all gonna close the facility? Because it's cold. We like literally, my toes was cold. I have Crocs on. I have really thick socks on. And my Crocs have, I'm gonna say, cushion in the inside to keep your feet warm when you don't wear socks. My toes was freezing. My toes was freezing. I was like, if we're cold, I kept telling the director, I said, we're cold, the baby's cold. The baby's hands are ice cold. They literally had to walk around with their jackets on all fucking day long. We walked around with our jackets on. Let me remind you, it was just our room cold. You go on the other side. We had this problem last. The infant room was smaller, but we had wound up moving the infant room in there with us. We have so many, we couldn't go on that side. When I say they side was okay, it wasn't ice cold. Ours was ice cold. My fingertips was cold. I was literally walking around shivering like this, like, oh my God, I was this cold. They asked us to perform some work, and you know what I told them, right? When y'all get some heat, I said it's cold in here. Y'all upstairs in the heat. We're downstairs with 13 kids and 4 teachers, and we're freezing. Like, make it make sense. And this is how I was talking to them. Because by then, I don't care if they find me or not. Because it was on, I called OCC. On my lunch break, I called the people on it. I surely did. Because there's babies in there. Like, I didn't even want to, I had to go change these babies, take them to the bathroom. Like, it's fucking cold in here. Like, it was so, my fingertips was cold, and I'm anemic. So I was like this. I had literally my arms like this, trying to keep my armpits for me to just be warm. And that still wasn't working. When I went on my lunch break, when I went to class, literally, I did not want to go out. Literally, I did not want to go back. Like, I was like, should a bitch go back? I didn't want to go back because it don't make any sense why we don't have any heat. They kept saying, oh, it's going up, it's going up. It went up 1 degree within 2 hours. I said, it's been like that since 7 o'clock. I said, it's 9:40. It's 55 degrees. It ain't going up. They bring down this little tiny heater. What is this heater going to do? That heater ain't doing nothing for y'all. I said, y'all upstairs in y'all office warm. We're down here cold. I just kept saying, make it make sense. I said, okay. And when I say people was voicing their opinion, one girl left early, and I couldn't blame her. I couldn't blame her. She left early. She was like, I'm gone. She left. She had her mother called up there, said she had an emergency. She didn't have an emergency. She had her mother called up there. I think she rolled out about 2 o'clock. She got off at 6. Okay. I left at 4:17. They tried to get me to stay. I said, it's 58 degrees in here. And I said, I'm going home. Like, you should have been told them families to come in here to take them home because the AC is not, the heat is not working on this side. Like, them babies real live cold. When they went to sleep, and I was like, they got to take a nap. I didn't want to get my babies no nap. They was like, yeah, they still got to take a nap. Do you know my babies had covers on them, balled up, on their cots, balled up, because it was that daggone cold. I walked around my whole time I was in there. I did not sit down, but once in a while I might get a seat, then I get right back out walking around because I was literally that fucking cold. It did not make any sense. I called the motherfucker. People on my lunch break. I got the number and I called. Anonymously, I did sausage. I guess I did. But guess what? They need heat in there. And I told them, let me know if they got heat today because I'm not going in tomorrow. What I'm not going to, and my nose, everybody nose was running. Everybody started coughing. And I'm like, OMG. Like, really? Like, we didn't have no heat. And they didn't care. They was upstairs and they fat ass in that room sitting with heat. Tell me, I think I should bring my heater down there. Don't you think you should bring your heater? But it was no bigger than the other heater and it didn't do anything. And they gonna say you can't put it on the floor. And I said, I understand you can't put it on the floor, but don't you think you need to close the facility? That's all I kept saying. Don't you think you need to close the facility? When I say it was cold, it was cold. And it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. I'm trying to read what she said. She said, I already caught you alive. Hey. Look, I'm driving slow. Hey, oh, it's a light. I really want to catch it. It's like, hey, you're moving soon. I want to invest too much money in Las Vegas clothes. Oh, but I'm buying clothes that I know I can wear all the time. I'm already, I already got them clothes. A lot of clothes, I only bought like 2 outfits that I'm taking. Rest of the clothes I already had. And I'm just putting it together. But yeah, they crazy. And they had a nerve to have an attitude because everybody walking around bitching. Why shouldn't we bitch? It's freezing in here. We have babies in here. Like, these are somebody kids. Like, we had to paint and I painted with them. And the lady was complaining because they had paint on their coats. And plus they had stuff on. And I told the lady, what do you expect if you have to wear your coat the whole time you're painting? Yeah, they gonna get paint on. I told the mother, I told my director just like that, yeah, they gonna get paint on them. Of course. They have their coats on when they should have their coats off. Like, come on, make it make sense. And this is, I'm not even gonna lie. This is how I was talking to, because right now I have little or no respect for you. Little or no respect for you. When I say this is the worst, they need to close this. They need to close it down. Like real live, they need to close it down. Like it need to be closed down. I have literally 5 more observations to do far as a school. Once I get my 5, I am gone. I can't be no more clear than that. I can't be no more clear than that. And the only reason why is that because it takes a long time to get into a school, for them to get certified, for them to have it, and I need all my stuff done by December the 4th. So that's the only reason why I'm still there. I'm not even gonna freaking lie. That's the only reason, because I gotta do one more observation. I gotta do one continent, one physical, one motor skills, one literacy. After I do them, I am gone. I have to physically eye contact and write down what the kids do, and to go ahead and write it up in a 2 paragraphs and submit it. After I do that, water is gone out that facility, because it does not make any sense. Their kids is in there like that. It doesn't make any sense. Yes, I fucking called on them yesterday. I hope they up in there today. Because when I left, they wasn't there. But yes, I called reporters, say they didn't have no heat. Only on one side of the building. And they was like, how do you know? I said, I just know. It doesn't make sense. Like, these kids are 2 years old. And they in there freezing. Like, I was cold. Just imagine. And they gonna have the nerve to tell me, if you're that cold, why are you drinking your water? I say, because my water came with ice in it, because I didn't know it was gonna be cold in today. I got something to drink. I said, we can't drink y'all white water. We're not allowed to drink that water in it, so we call it white water only. That's what we call it. That's what we call the water there, because we're not allowed to drink it. That's what I told her, because she said I would drink cold water. I'm still thirsty. My water wasn't cold, but the ice was melting. Yeah, I had a drink. And when I went out, guess what I went and got? Some tea on my, when I was in class, I went and came back with some tea, because I was cold. And guess what they gave the kids? Some of they get warm, we gave them some soup. Quick that soup. It's the worst. It's the worst. It's the worst. No, I'm not saying all day kids are perfect. No, I'm not saying that by a long shot. Do I expect it to be perfect? No. Every place has its hiccups. But not to have heats in there when you have somebody kids in there. You think these people would have bought their kids if they knew it wasn't no heat? It was warmer outside than it was inside. And I told them that. I said it's more warmer outside than it is outside. That didn't make any sense at all. Not to me. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, because it don't make sense to Waller. Not at all. I just could not understand. I had no understanding of it. And I'm not even gonna pretend like I did have some type of understanding of it. I don't. And I still don't. And I'm trying to figure, and I've been calling a couple of the girls there to see if they had heat today, because they don't have no heat upstairs. I'm not going tomorrow. I'm not going. I'm calling in. I'm gonna say, due to not having heat, I cannot perform. Yeah, Water can't perform, and I can't go to work. And no, I literally had my coat on all day yesterday and had it buckled up and everything, like real live. I'm not doing that. I can't work like that. No, it was really cold. Okay, I'm trying to see what you have, but I do need help. Yes, I do, because it doesn't make any sense. Like, and like I say again, every childcare center is not bad, but come on, excuse my friends, give me a fucking break. It should never be like this. You're handling somebody's kids. Somebody else's kids. How would you like if your child was in cold for 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours? Because some of them there from 7 to 6 in the fucking cold. Now remind you, when they leave, at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, all the kids in the building come to my class. My class is freezing. And I'm not understanding. Like, I have no understanding of it whatsoever. I literally don't. Literally don't. She said call Department of Education, and I am. because that don't make no sense. Do I call it for Maryland? Because I am in Maryland. I am in Maryland. Like, my fingertips was cold. Like, my toes and my shoes have fur in it. And I have really thick socks on, and my toes are still cold. But I am anemic. So, and I took my pills at that moment, yesterday morning. Like, I was still cold. Like, no, I took my iron pills and everything. I was fucking cold. So just imagine the babies was like balled up in their covers. And they had their coats on. So that's ridiculous. When I had to take them to the bathroom, I told them the bathroom's colder than the room out. I said, we gotta find somewhere else to take them to the bathroom. I said, I can't take them in there to use the bathroom to change them, to take their clothes off them, to change them in no cold. And I told them, just, you know, them motherfuckers egg me. And I'm like, they just don't know. They just don't know. I sure did. I called anonymously. I called. And I don't think that's right. And I called. I don't care. It is my job. Them are somebody babies. They could be your baby, my baby. It could be anybody baby. Nobody baby deserted. That's abuse. That's abuse. If it's not abuse, it sure enough feel like abuse. That's abuse. To have anybody baby cold. Like, no. If them parents knew that, they wouldn't have their kids in there. If they knew, they wouldn't have their kids in there. I honestly believe that. Because if I knew and I had my child in there, my child would have been rolled out. My child would have been rolled out. Like, no. Right is right, wrong is wrong. And that's some wrong crap. And when I say I had an attitude and I was nasty, I was snapping on management all day yesterday. And I didn't care. And they was like, what they say to me? And I forgot what word she used, but I know the word means I'm sassy or something. But yeah, I wasn't being sassy. I was being smart because y'all fucking wrong. Your daughter in a warm school, your daughter in a warm house, y'all wrong for that. So yeah, I forgot what she called me, and I don't know what the fuck she called me something, and I said, yep, I sure am. I said, when she said, I said, yep, I sure am. Let your child be in the cold and see how you feel. I said, they might not be my kids, but I love them just like they my own. That's what I said to her when she said what she said to me. Like, no, bitch, you coming for me, I'm coming back. I don't care, you is management. You can try to fire me if you want. And the first thing I would do is say, you fire me because I told you it was cold in the fucking building. And nobody should be in the cold. And that's right. Nobody should be in the cold. They want to be in cold, they motherfucker. They born in somewhere they're supposed to be warm, not cold all fucking day. And this is what our delivery did. Yesterday, when we was doing the pictures, I told the girl, I said, take a picture of the kids while they were painting. She said, why? They got their coats on. I said, I know. Take a picture of them with their coats on, with their smock on, and painting, so I can see. Because you know we gotta send pictures of things they doing. But the parents can see what they doing and ask them why they got their coats on. Now, if you see that, you ain't gonna wonder why your child got her coat on. They in the inside, something wrong with you. Because somebody send a picture of my child painting, they got their coat on. First thing gonna come to my head, why Janasia? I don't even know. That's a pretty name. Janasia have her coat on. Miss Kim, why does Janasia have her coat on? I'm gonna follow up. I want to find out why she have her coat on, and she's in the inside painting. That's what I want to know. That's why I took the picture. That's why I had somebody take the picture. And I said, post it. She said, post. I said, you ain't gonna post. Give me the motherfucking thing to me. I posted. And I put what I had to put, because you gotta put what kind of assignment it was. And I posted the motherfucker. I sure did. I posted. And I've been looking on my Brightwood. Ain't nobody respond to it yet, and I'm just waiting. Because when they respond to and ask a question, I automatically get it because it's my class. It's up to me to answer, but they want the record to answer it. So she after she read it, they be like, oh no, they go, oh, Miss Walter, it's okay to answer the question. That's how they do. That's them trying to cover their bus and lying shit. But yep, I sure did. And post the picture. And I'm like, what's taking them so long to respond? But sometimes the parents don't even look at that stuff because they tell you when they read. Ain't nobody read it yet. And I'm waiting for somebody to read it. Yeah. I sure did. I posted because I want you to ask, why Janasia have her jacket on and she's painting? When y'all ask why my child have it on,
You are once correct. That is unacceptable along with other issues.
yeah, yeah. So I want to know if the parents gonna respond to it because I put it in it. I literally put it in there, and I was like, yeah, I posted some pictures today. I went to my director and told her, but I did it to be funny because my baby shouldn't be in there with a fucking jacket on painting. I had my hat on. Yes, I had my hat on. They were fully dressed like they were outside. They had the hats on. Only one person had gloves. She had her hats, gloves, coat, and everything on. Everybody was fully dressed like they were outside. And we felt like we were outside. Yep. Yep. Surely did. But that's what I had to tell y'all. And when I left around 4. I only left that late because I told you the other girl rolled out, and she had my assistant. And when she rolled out, I wanted to make sure my class is good. And they was leaving. So I said, I leave at 4 o'clock. But I said, what I'm not going to do is leave this area like this. I'm going to clean up what we had done. Somebody just responded to it. Popped up on my screen. A parent in my classroom. I don't know if they responded to that, but they just said such a have a message. I wonder what the message is. Ooh, when I get off this live, I'm going to find out.
Said they may or may not have, because with the parents, a good morning just to share with them. Oh, working on yesterday. I have a. She said, hold up.
I'm trying to read the whole thing. I only could see bits and pieces. I'm trying to.
Did it say dialogue? What did it say you did not have? The dialogue.
Okay, I can't see if that's a dialogue. I can't see what. I know it's a D. I'm trying hard, y'all, because I can't put my glasses on to drive. But I want to see y'all comment before I get off. I'm gonna talk because once I get off, my comments they disappear. I'm not able to go back and see my comments once I close my live down. So I gotta look at that and get my glasses out my bag and all that and read the comments. Yeah, but yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. Am I wrong for doing that? Y'all let me know. I don't feel that I'm wrong. Like I feel that I'm trying to protect them. I don't know. I could be wrong. Like I could be wrong. I could be wrong if I don't know what. I don't know. I think I'm trying to do what's right. Then let me put it like that. I'm trying to do what's right. That's all. Because I wouldn't want this to be my kids. And it's like every day it's something. It's like every day it's something. It's like from the day I started. And then I've been here June would be a year. When June come around, it'd be a year I've been working. It might be May would be a year. May, I think it's March. My 90 days is up in June. So it might be the end of March. March the 20th or something. It might have been March, it'd be a year. I think March something, it'd be a year. And every day is something. Every day. Yeah, that's what they, I don't know, but I'm waiting for somebody to call me about to let me know, because I did call several people that found out we have heat today. We have heat, I will go in tomorrow. We don't have no heat, I'm not going in tomorrow. I'm not being cold, I'm sorry. I'm not being cold, I just can't do it. I can't be there for 8 hours literally knowing that I'm cold. I can't do that. I can't. Can I do that? Look, I'm trying to read. I'm right there. Oh, they doing something. They always working up around here. I can't see what they're doing. It's a big truck in front of me, so I can't see what they're doing. It's a big truck in front of me, so I can't see what's going on. One thing I can do is just take my time. Take my time, do it right. You can do it, baby. Do it tonight. Take your time, do it right. I just had to share that with y'all. I know y'all tired of listening to me about talk about my job, talk about school. I know y'all tired of me. I don't care. Sorry. sorry. No, I do care. It's just that honestly, y'all, I just talk about whatever and how I'm feeling. And if I'm feeling a certain way, Walla going to express her feeling because that's just who I am as a person. I'm just going to express it. I'm just going to do it. That's just me. I don't know no other way to do it but to express it. Like, yeah. I don't know no other way to express it but to do what I do. And that's just me. That's just me, who I am. I don't know. I don't know why I'm like that. I need to stop being so outspoken. Because I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. Yesterday, I had no respect for no one. Like, when I said I didn't have respect for no one, yesterday, I didn't care. I didn't care about what nobody was saying to me as far as the management. Because as far as I'm concerned,
Thank you. She said, please just be you. It's all good. Okay. Thank you. Delegate with the purse. No. Okay. I see what she said. You're the advocate.
you know what? Honestly, I read that comment. She said delegate with the parents. Honestly, we're not allowed to speak to the parents. We're not allowed. I got in trouble, like real life. It's a parent. There's two parents out there every morning. We're not allowed to say nothing but good morning, how you doing, and this and this and that. That's it. One time I had the whole flash conversation and they was like, why did you do that? Because they gonna think you picking on their child out of the. I was just telling what their child, what they do and their good strengths and their bad strengths. This is when I very first started. We don't communicate with the parents at all on no type of level. The parents don't know nothing about us at all. I told y'all when I was off, I had a parent teacher conference I didn't even know about. And I kindly emailed my director and said, hey, I'm looking on a schedule today and I have a parent teaching conference at 2:30. She said, yeah, we didn't tell you about it because you're not going to the parent teacher conference. I said, but Shakili said she wanted to meet her son teacher. Am I not her son teacher? This how I was corresponding back. I wasn't talking to her. I was, corresponding her back in the email. I still got the emails. I keep my emails. Like that, she said, yes, you are, but by you not having enough experience, I think it's best that we handle it to me. I said, okay, cool. That's how I left it. We are not allowed. Like, no, we're not. I'm like, and I don't understand that because I'm in there with them. Y'all not in there. Y'all come in there, y'all critique everything. And when I have an activity, if it's not radio or video, y'all take my activity away from my kids. Then y'all don't allow me to hang their pictures up. And when I put their pictures up of something they do, y'all take it down. Like, because it ain't a radio or video. That's not right. It been so many times I ain't set my room up and come back, my room is different. And that's why I tell them all the time, y'all keep talking about this room is not my room. This room is for y'all. Because when I put it a certain way, y'all change it. So stop telling me to come here and fix my room up. Because when I fix it up, I come back, it's different. It's not how I had it. And you'll keep taking down my baby's pictures. No. We're sitting home with, okay, I send them home, but they want to see their artwork. They want to see what they do. Like kids see what they do and they notice, they get excited. And this is exactly what I told. I said, why did you take down their pumpkins that they drew? Like, why? She said, oh, I put it. I said, I see you put it over here all stacked up. I was like, I put it on the wall for a reason. I want them to see it. When it was on the wall, they was kind of important because they knew it was theirs. Like, really? Oh, you bitch. This is what I said in my head. I ain't say it out loud, but I said to me, I was like, oh, you bitch. And I kept moving. Yes, I called them a bitch. It was in my head. I didn't say it out loud, but it's in my head because I get frustrated. That's why I said, I'm going to leave. But when I do leave, swear to God, I'll be every other day they're going to have somebody up there because I'm going to be calling because I just know they're not doing right. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, like, it's literally 4 of us rolling out at the beginning of the year. Literally 4 teachers are rolling out at the beginning of the year. And we talk about it all the time. And Some of them got jobs that started at the beginning of the year. Like, they're literally rolling out at the beginning of the year because they tired of this bullshit. And I'm tired of them always, when I do something, degrading it like I don't know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I need them to learn how to read and write, know their colors, ABCs, and pronunciate little stuff. I don't care they too. They should know these things. That's my job as a teacher. Your job is to make sure I implement the right thing, not go around and redoing everything I do. It's like you're not wanting me to succeed with my kids. Them are my kids when you look at it. They are mine. Them are my 8 babies in my room. They are not yours. You oversee what I do. You don't supposed to change what I do. You come in and you tell me what's wrong so I can correct it. You don't change it. Give me the opportunity to make it right the way I want it. The way you want it, but make it right. And I can know I did it. Not you coming in and doing what you want to do. And when I come in there, my stuff either missing or gone, or you put it up somewhere and it can't be found, that belongs to my kids. I'm tired of that crap. Like, make it make sense. But yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I had to vent. I'm sorry. I just had to get it off my chest. It was just on my chest just a little bit. 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 It was on my chest just a little bit. I had to let it out. Let it out. Let it out. I had to let it out. I'm sorry, y'all. You know, water just, I don't know. It's just me. I love my babies. I love it. That's another reason why I haven't rolled out. Because I keep telling them, I keep saying, it has a lot to do with, I need the certificate. I need the observance and all this other stuff. But it has a lot to do with, I love my kids. Like, I got to know my kids. I love my kids. I'm looking for my glasses. I love my kids. I want to read some of these comments. But I love my kids and I love doing things with them. So yeah, it has a lot to do with that too. And I want to know, did the people come out today too? That's another reason why I'm calling. I was calling around. I called like 3 people, but literally 4 of us wrote it out in the beginning. And when I told them, I said yesterday, I said they got one time to say something smart to me while I'm kirking out on them. I said I'm gonna cuss them out and I'm gonna leave. They was like, Tia, you're not even gonna curse. And for some reason, I don't curse my director out. I'm nice, nasty to him without using a curse word. But very professional. For some reason, I can't really get out. I be out of character, but I don't be out of character to the point that I be saying you like using cuss words. I don't be out of character with that. I be out of character for us me getting really smart with him, but I be laying down what I gotta say, and I be saying it nice, nasty, but without cussing them out. And I learned that from my cousin Kim, because she tell me all the time, she said, you don't have to use the curse word to get under somebody's skin. It's the way how you say it. And I'm learning I can do that. And I know I got under their skin. Like Friday, we had a meeting. And she was like, everybody need to have their camera on. I said, no, I ain't turning my camera on. I said, I'm on my phone. She was like, can I get your email? I said, oh, I don't get that out. She said, what you mean? I don't get that email out. The only email you getting is the one you got. Everybody, you should say her for everybody say Tia. Everybody that came to whatever say Tia. She was so mad. I said, I don't get that email out. It's not for my job. My job got that. This is my personal email. My personal email I don't give out. You're my job. We're on a professional level. That's the email I gave you. Damn, I look gorgeous. That's the one I want you to work through. Yeah, that's how I did it. I sure did.
Them was there. But you say what you need to say and get to the point across.
Yes, I do. I say what I need to say and get the point across. And I love when I say my babies are the best. Yes, we can't get
go trouble. Good trouble is what is the parents want to teach their real teachers about talking from fake running.
Rationing. It said rationing. Okay. I said running. I said rationing. Okay. No, you don't. Everybody agree they don't think I was wrong. Okay. I just wanted to make sure because a lot, like, I'm not the only person say they was going to call, like, real live. A lot of them, all the teachers was like, they wasn't coming in today. And I understand we don't come in, the kids don't get the best care. But my whole thing is, I want to give them the best care, but I can't give them the best care if the place is not equipped to give me what I need to work with. Like, you need certain things to work it with to give them the best care. Like, you can't give a child the best care if you don't have everything that you need to give it to them. So it's like, it's a catch-21. Look at my professor just pulling up. Mm. So yeah, you can't. I have to go to class, y'all. But that is so. And the thing is, I be having the most crazy things happen to me. Like, I don't know why I don't know. I honestly don't know. Craziest things happen to me in jobs. Like, I really, really wanted to love and embrace this job. I really wanted to love and embrace this job. I really did. But I can't love, embrace something that it makes me feel like they don't want me to love it. Like, when you want to keep an employee, you do everything you can to try to keep them with you. For some reason, with this place, I get the impression that they don't want good workers. They want a body. And they want that body to do what they want them to do. Not grow into your own space and do things on your own. That's just how I feel. I could be wrong. But I don't get that from them. Like, when I was in nursing, I know I don't have much. I got to go to this class. When I was in nursing, I told you I've been doing it for 20-some years. I only had 3 jobs. And every job I had, they embraced me. They was like, it made me feel so good. It made me feel so good. Like, I went in and I did my work. Like, I was telling my cousin, we were talking about long-term, short-term disability. And I was like, yeah, I had short-term disability. But before I used my short-term disability, my job, when I say my co-workers, they donated leave to me. She said, Tia, you must have been a good worker because they donated leave. I never thought about it like that. Everybody wound up giving me leave. I had enough leave for a month and a half while I was in rehab to survive to pay my bills. And she was like, you must have been a good worker. I said, I never thought about that. She said, they must really love you. I said, I never thought about it like that. But I said, yeah. Everybody was donating me leave when they found out I needed leave. And the lady in human resource was like, Tia, you got a month and a half of leave. And they had donated leave to me before I started using my short-term disability. I didn't have long-term. For some reason, Dummy didn't get long-term disability. I had short-term disability. And I was only able to use that for 6 months. And I was out longer than that. But the fact that I had my own leave that's left and they gave it to me, it was really good. And I told her, yeah, they did do that to me. And I'm like, dang, I never even thought about it like that. But a lot of people donated leave to me. And I'm like, I want to be at a job like that. Like, in nursing, I was able to tell them something that was wrong, and we was able to go fix it together. On this job, if you tell them something wrong, they want to cuss you out, be nasty to you, then go back and talk about you to another person, then the other person, they messy. Like, I never been in a messy job like that. Like, I don't like that. I like a job when I can go in there and I'm happy and I'm glad to be there. And they asked me to stay 8 hours. I can stay another 8 hours. They asked me to stay an extra 4 hours. Let's ready to go. No, I can't stay another 4 hours. And I've never been like that on a job. I always been on a job that if they ask me to stay, I stay. I stay. I did that. I stayed there twice. And I can never stay there over 4 o'clock. Yesterday, I clocked out at 4:17. Mentally, I was tripping in my head because it was past 4 o'clock because they don't care. It's no love in this. It's no love in that daycare far as work and the people in there. It's a couple of good people, but them bad people make the good people look bad. Like, really, really bad, like bad. And that's not cool at all. And I like to have love surrounding me. Like, when I work, I want that person that I can call on. I want that person. We're working together. We working hand in hand, and we got each other. I don't have that there. And when you don't have that on a job, you don't want to stay past your time. And it comes from management on down. And I don't have it there. I don't have it. And I hate the fact I gotta leave my babies, truly, but I cannot stay past January. Like, I got to go. Like, once I get mentally what I need, I have to go. Because if I don't, I'm not gonna be good. I'm not gonna be any good mentally. I'm not gonna be any good mentally. And I need to be good mentally because when your mental state ain't good, all other stuff plays an effect. And my health is important to me. I've been through too much. I had 2 strokes. I just got out the hospital less than a month, 2 months ago. I don't want to wind up back in my same boat. So I have to make sure I am good mentally. In order to be good mentally, I have to lead it. And I hate the fact I gotta lead it and I know the situation, but when it all boils down to, I gotta be number one. I love my kids, but I need myself. I have to be okay. And if I'm not okay, ain't nothing okay. When you're not okay, your health decline. I don't need my health to decline. I can't go back where I used to be. I refuse to go back to being sick and doing this. I cannot let it affect me mentally. Mentally, I cannot let it do it to me at all. I can't. And before I let that place destroy me mentally, I will leave. I will leave. I will honestly have to leave. I can't do that. And I can't be sitting around there walking on pins and needles and praying nobody say nothing to them. You know, like everybody in their head got this little ticking bomb that's ready to explode. Most people go around killing people and stuff or doing this. I know I have it in me, and I know I can just explode and just say what I gotta say and just say. And I don't want to be that person because when I leave a place, I want to leave a place on good terms, even though I'm never going back. But I need that mentally, and I can't get it there. I can't, and that's the worst place you could ever do is be somewhere when you're not mentally ready for it, and they got your mentally stake all over the place, and I can't do it. I'm Team T. I can't do it. And Team T need all her mental because the girl, I've been there, done that, and can't do it no more. I can't do it. I honestly, I need my insanity. I really do. I really need my insanity. Like, I need it. I gotta have it. If I don't have it, things gonna go wrong on so many levels, and I can't afford it. But TT Squad, let me go because I gotta run up here to my class. My class starts in literally 5 minutes. Let me go. Let me. These keys up. Other keys right here. I gotta pay for parking. Dang, I look so cute. I love me some me. Let me go. Like, share, subscribe, TT Squad. I'm out of here.